Okay, so today is March 9th, 2018, and we are in the quarter moon in Sagittarius. The annoying thing about the quarter moon, it raises issues that need dealing with. The good thing about the quarter moon is that it raises issues that need dealing with. Get it? There's no way around it. You need to face it, to go through it, and get to the other side. Its influence is usually quite fleeting. However, it can give a sort of flavor to the week, which you will feel more or less depending on other actions is taking place in the sky and in your chart at the time. But deal with whatever is happening. Do not avoid. Go through it. Remember, in the midst of the storm, you will find your strength. If you go through it, you can move to the other side. Okay, so it's time for the reading. Because the moon is in Sagittarius, we all have a little bit of Sagittarius going on inside of us right now. And I was wanting to put a picture on what we're all feeling. And the best picture I found is this one right here. Just a lot of miscommunication, a lot of drama, a lot of just a lot of things coming to the surface to be processed, basically. And if we have two choices, one choice to handle it in a adult reasoning mind or an emotional mind. Emotional mind would be becoming defensive, taking it personal, taking it to heart, have an expectation on other people, which isn't fair because we can't even fulfill our own expectations we have of our own, right? So how can they fulfill our expectations we have of them? Impossible. We're setting ourselves up for failure. And that's where disappointments come into play, and hurt feelings and sadness, and there's no need for any of that, because what they're going through is all about them. It has nothing to do with you. What you're going through, that's where you have to pay attention. That's where you have to be brave and courageous, and that stubborn streak that we all have within us, but to do what's right, to tell your emotions, look, you don't have control over me. Go to your room like a bad, undisciplined child and let me make an adult reasoning mind, because we're not supposed to make decisions when we're emotional. But yet that's all we do. We make our decisions based on emotions, and then we wonder, why is my life such a disaster? I don't get it. Well, that's the number one rule to life, right? Okay, so we're feeling a little edgy right now. We feel like we're not in the very best of them. We're not the best company at the moment, except for those that give us space to breathe. You don't have to do anything you're not comfortable with, and need to remind yourself of the price you pay for certain things in life, questioning if you still even need them, knowing what you want and where you stand, firm in your beliefs, and finally standing up for yourself, being strong on your own 2 feet. Your next step seems easy and purifying. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready to move on. It's just a decision if you allow yourself to. So the other way you can go through this life lesson is if you look at it like a challenge. like a lesson that has presented itself to you, a teacher to teach you what you need to know about the next step of life and to prepare yourself to go to the next level, and doing the best that you can, and putting your emotions away, going up to the mind, thinking it with an adult reasoning mind, and moving through it, and going to the other side. And if you didn't do it right, don't worry, it'll come back around. It always does until we learn. And when we learn, that means we're ready. We don't want to go if we're not ready, right? So those are two ways to looking at it, as the obstacle being a teacher, a lesson, passing the final exam, moving to the next level. Basically, is the only way to look at it in order for you to not take life so seriously. People don't wake up in the morning to say, okay, how can I destroy this person's life? They do it because of what they're going through in their life. You're just in the crossfires. 99.9% of the time, 99% of the time, people do, it's about them, it's not about you. If there's more than 3 people that say the exact same thing, pay attention, it is about you. But if it's just one person randomly, it's just about them. And you can't control that, remember? Okay, so these 3 came flying out of the deck. So that means that the angels have a message for us here. And it's San Raphael, and he's saying, it's Archangel Raphael, saying, take time to make a decision. It's time to make a decision. Move forward. Be clear on what you want. And take action. A need for detoxification, because energy, emotion is the meaning for emotions, if you look it up in the dictionary. And it's very toxic. It leaves toxins in your body. And that's why we create diseases. Dis/ease. It's with ease. Your body isn't flowing with ease. So he's saying that it's time to detoxify all those negative emotions and not take life so seriously. Don't take things to heart. You can go through these life events with a smile on your face, enjoying it, loving people, and going through it anyway. Or you can go through it with bitterness, resentment, because they didn't live up to their expectations, they hurt you, they judged you, and they let you down. You know, if that was the right way to go, and believe me, I was there. I think I was the master of it all. It doesn't get you anywhere. You go in a circle, you spend all this energy, and you get nowhere. You get nowhere. If anything, you get further down into that pit of resentment and bitterness and all the stuff that we're trying to get rid of. Solutions. Success that comes from objective compromise. It doesn't have to be your way all the time. We live in a world of many different personalities. Meet halfway. It's not worth the effort to try to have it one way or the other, unless it goes totally against your belief systems and honors your morals. But other than that, don't try to prove a point. Or the only person that you're really proving that point to is yourself, because everyone else is making their own points, and they have their own stuff that they're going on. They're not trying to understand your point of view. Self-control and patience. Harnessing your emotions. Getting control over those emotions. They're there to cause interference, distraction. Keep you so locked up in that veil of confusion that you go nowhere. That's its job. And your job is to rise above it, tell it to go to the room, and make the adult reasoning mind anyway. If you feel like doing it, that has nothing to do with your emotion. Whether you do it or you don't do it has nothing to do with whether you feel like doing it, because you're not going to feel like doing it. We don't want to do anything that's good for ourselves. You do it anyway, and then your emotions will follow. Forgiveness and healing energy. Okay, so this is all that we've been talking about, and these just came flying right out of the deck. You saw them. You know, because we pray, and we pray for peace, for harmony, for love, for joy, for happiness. But what are we doing to get those fruits? Because those are fruits. Those are fruits. So what are we doing to get those fruits in our lives? And he's saying, you gotta change your route. You keep going down 8 West, thinking you're going to end up in the mountains, and you're not. You're going to end up at the beach, the water. No matter how much intention you want, that's going to be mountains, you're going to end up at the water. You have to go down a different road. You have to do something completely different for different results. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. That's what insanity is. I feel Archangel Ariel, she's pointing at her heart, and she said, you know, there's a lot of broken-hearted viewers today, and their heart hurts. And it's real. The pain that we go through is real. But we have to get an understanding and grasping that it has to do with other people's actions. And they are so caught up in this right here. They're on self-defense right now. They are in survival mode. They're not looking after your feelings and your emotions. They don't need to. They're just trying to get through the day. That's all. They love you. It's just the only way they know how. And so Ariel's saying, it's your lucky day today, because you're receiving the knowledge, the wisdom to change the perception that you have within your mind. It's time for new resources of money, time, and support. Because if you disengaged from that stinking thinking, you have a lot more time, energy to produce money, to have more time to do the things that you love to do, and you can be a support to someone else because you got this. You're not taking things so personal. You're not taking things to heart. A change in job or your promotion, and everyone has a job, a destiny, and it's time for us to, you know, saddle up our horse and move on. We're not, and I don't need to be insensitive. I understand that it hurts, and believe me, I was the most emotional person in the world. You looked at me wrong, and I cried, faint, and but that didn't get me anywhere. And praise God, I was able to, you took me through this lesson of life, and that's why I'm here sharing this with you today. You see, Raziel, Archangel Raziel's here, and he's saying that you're a magician. You have so much power within you, resides within you, that you can manifest anything you want. You have 15 seconds for a thought to graduate into the thinking process. Once it goes into the mind, into a thinking process, it is now co-creating in your life. You're manifesting it. You have 15 seconds to change your thought in order for it not to manifest in your life. That's how powerful we are. You can manifest the life you want. There it is. What you need will magically appear. Successful new beginnings. And this is what the angels want. It's for you to have a new beginning, a new way of thinking, so that you can have that life that you pray so much for. And it's saying, flying free. I unfurl my wings and I fly. Why? Because you're in a place of freedom. You're in a place of confidence and dignity and love, self-love and respect, that you feel you can conquer anything, because love can conquer all situations, negative situations or negative emotions. Love is a very powerful, powerful tool. Here it is. Receiving from the angels. Shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. You're so loved. But you have to love yourself. You have to love yourself and have that relationship within yourself. You know, a lot of times we're in a relationship and it's just like, well, show me you love me. Why is it their job to show us? They're with us, and we have to show ourselves that we're worthy of love, that we are loved, whether or not they love us or not. We feel satisfied because we love ourselves, and what they give to us is extra. So we don't count on it. And so Archangel Raphael is saying, warm, generous, honorable, refined within yourself. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. I mean, that's a beautiful card right there. Tell your heart to beat again. Tell your heart to beat again. To live again. To love again. And it's Ariel here. And she's just saying that we've just pushed so many people away. Just built a very hard shell around our heart. And the heart is where your magic is produced from, your co-creation resides. That's your temple. It's sacred. And so material needs are fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving and receiving with a grateful heart. Because law of attraction, it's real. And what you put out, you give back. It's just a magnet effect. So she's saying, trust your intuition. My life is truly guided. Don't give so much other things control. The only control they have is to distract you. Archangel Josiel is saying, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. You're the author of your life. What book are you writing? Because your thoughts are your book. What are you writing? Think about what you're thinking about. It's very, very important. You don't have to think about what drops into your mind. Actually, we are the gatekeepers of our mind, and we're supposed to hold every thought captive and see if they're worthy to enter the co-creation of our thinking process. If not, we discard it. So let this lesson of Sagittarius make you grow strong into the person that you were designed to be, that you are hungry to be. It's within you. And together, you and I will move mountains in your life. My passion is to set the captives free, me included. I still am a captive. And I'm still moving forward and I'm still doing progress, but I'm to a point where I can teach now. And there's still a lot of effort, a lot of pain, heartache, but I go through it again to be right here in front of you today and helping you through your life mission. It's just what it is. So actually, all the people that hurt me, they give me a favor, right? They wouldn't have got me here today with you. You just have to think differently, because all things are for your good, your benefit. Okay, that's my message for today. Have a beautiful weekend. Okay, so now we're going to get into meditation mode. And I thought this picture was a perfect description of what happens when we meditate. We literally go into the next dimension, and you see her eyes, all the angels. Very powerful place to be. So if you could just get in a very comfortable position, it'll only take 5 more minutes. Okay. You deserve 5 more minutes, right? Just close your eyes and take in a deep, refreshing breath. The breath of life just fills every muscle, nerve, and fiber and membrane in your whole entire being is being filled with love, self-acceptance, forgiveness, peace. And I want you to focus at your heart center. All your emotions in your heart center. Feel that energy. Good. Just relax and let yourself go. Every muscle and every nerve becomes loose and limp and totally relaxed, in total surrender to the majestic power of the universe. Keeping your attention on your breathing. Focus on your breathing. If any thoughts come in, they go out just as fast. Just keep breathing, focusing at your heart center. That energy is growing stronger and stronger with each breath that you take. As that healing life, vitality, is oozing into all your cells and all the memories of hurt and pain, resentment, bitterness is being released now. You are off assignment. It's releasing out of your body, filtering into a beautiful, bright light of love. Archangel Raphael's here. His energy is green, emerald green. And he's placing his hand on your heart. Ariel, Archangel Ariel's here, and she's placing her hand in the back, on your back, right where your heart's at, but in the back. And that energy is like flowing inside of you like a seesaw, just sawing away any boundaries or walls that were built. You don't need them anymore, because you are protected and you are loved. And love is your strongest weapon. As he's like revitalizing your heart, he's putting like his energy, I can't remember the name of it, but just shocking your heart back to life. And he whispers in your ear, tell your heart to beat again. As you continue taking in that breath. That's it. As you feel that energy just rolling throughout your body, majestic, powerful energy. Send it from the very top of the head all the way down to the tips of the toes, replenishing any part of the body that needs to be replenished right now. You are free. You are loved. You are magnificent. You are powerful. You are a magician. And you love. Love is not a feeling. It's a choice to love anyone, regardless of what you feel. I want you to pick a statement, a word, or an image, whether it's a butterfly, ladybug, Capricorn, or it could be a word, peace, rainbow. This symbolizes your feelings that you're feeling right now of being a powerful spiritual warrior. Every time you say your key symbol or word, these feelings roll into every muscle, nerve, fiber, membrane in your whole entire body, and you acknowledge who you really, truly designed and destined to be. That's right. Every time you say these key words or symbol, these feelings roll across your body into every muscle, nerve, fiber, membrane in your whole entire body. This is becoming a deep and vivid impression to your subconscious mind. This is your truth and your reality of who you are. You rise above the chaos. And you continue on your path to get to the other side. That's all that matters. That's all the focus you have. That's all your energy is going towards. No more of that foolish stuff. I'm going to count 1 up to 3. And when I do, your eyes will awaken. And I want you just to stay in that stillness for 30 seconds. That's all. And I want you to look at your body. When you first open your eyes, notice the energy around your body. It's real. It's powerful. And it's all yours. 1, slowly, easily, calmly, and gently returning to your full awareness once again. 2, every muscle, nerve, fiber, membrane in your whole entire body is filled with vitality and peace and joy and harmony and peace and love and strength. grateful, grateful heart. And 3, eyelids open, taking in a deep breath and just staring at your body. Each time you stare at your body, you'll notice your energy more and more. Isn't it wonderful being you? You're so powerful. I can't wait to see what you're going to manifest in your life. It's my honor to be a witness. Enjoy yourself. Fully, to the max, 100%. Okay, make sure to tune in every Monday and Friday. I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Well, that concludes the broadcast. I hope you enjoyed the program. Make sure to tune in. Every Monday and Fridays, I'll have fresh, new angel messages, readings, and meditation. I have a referral program. Anyone that you refer sets an appointment and keeps it. You get a $10 credit that's good for any of my services. If you like the program, please thumbs up on the video. Share to all your friends and family. I do appreciate all your love and support. Make sure to tune in every Mondays and Fridays. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.